what was kind of the first thing that you did once you arrived in California?
Yeah, so we all flew in, and I think it was a Tuesday, and we didn't have anything for the rest of that day. So a bunch of the guys that I've already met from development camp, we all went out for dinner, and then kind of went back to the hotel and got some sleep because we had a pretty busy day the next day. So yeah, we all got dinner and kind of met some new guys that I didn't see. A couple NHL guys were walking around the room, Brett Burns, Eric Carlson. So it was pretty cool walking in Wednesday morning and kind of seeing those faces.
So, Max, when does it go from, hey, there's Brent Burns, there's Eric Carlson, to, oh, yeah, it's Brent Burns and Eric Carlson. Yeah, they're just here, and so am I.
Yeah, I think the older guys really tried to push that on me, is that like you're trying to take their spots no matter like if it's Logan Couture or me, right? So like I think for me it was a couple days in, I was just like, oh my god, it's I'm skating with Brett Burns and Eric Carlson, and then once you kind of dump the puck in the corner, it's they're just kind of another guy that you're trying to battle and kind of take their spot. So I think I was starstruck a bit like at first as soon as I walked in, but then I kind of settled in.
Ben, how about you? First memories of Ottawa camp?
Yeah, we just like Max said, we flew in and then we got a private driver to drive us to the hotel because it was a bit of ways from the airport. We were staying in just a little bit north of Canada there, and we just checked in the hotel. Then we had a team meal down in the hotel with all the staff and players and everything. Got a good meal and then started early the next day with skates and workouts.
Ben, Roger, Max McCue joining us. Now you guys come back. Max, what sorts of things do you feel you bring back? What did you learn from this experience?
Yeah, as cliche as it might sound, I was just trying to be a big sponge and kind of soak everything in. But I think I really just learned about work ethic and kind of my strength that I need to work on off the ice. Because when you're going into the corner against 30-year-old men, it's tough to kind of take the puck from them or kind of stay on your feet when you're battling with those guys in the corner. So I'm going to try and bring that into London this year, and kind of just seeing how hard Brett Burns and Eric Carlson and Logan Couture, how hard they work in practice, even though they've already made it to the NHL and they've been there for so long. So I think when I come back to London here and we start practicing, I'm going to try and bring my compete level up and try and bring all my teammates' compete levels up to push each other.
Ben, as a defenseman, what did you learn? What did you find? What was different?
As a defenseman in particular, I kind of just found how quick these guys make plays, and I think, and that's what the coaches were stressing me, and that's how what I have to do to make it to the next level is just when I get that puck on my stick, not dusting it off once or twice, and just making that quick and first play and getting the puck headed north, not messing around with the puck too much, just playing quick and efficient hockey. And then kind of the thing I learned most being outside a defenseman is just the importance of like routines as a player, like keeping your body right, like warm up, cool down, like activation before ice, and just seeing how these older guys and like the pros treat their body and how they make sure that they're ready every time to step on the ice was really cool to see. And I definitely learned a lot of like what they got to do to make sure that they can play at the top of their ability.
Ben, how much does sleep factor into the lives of a pro athlete? Do they talk about that?
Yeah, they definitely talk about that. Sleep's like hugely important. You gotta get your 8 to 8 hours. Just make sure you sleep without distractions. We had a little presentation there about how like the phone at night can affect your eyes and all that, and just kind of putting your phone away a little bit earlier before you go to bed so you can sleep better, and just really making sure that you limit the light and get your phone away from you and have that full 8 hours because it is very important.
Now you guys are back in London, and Max, it's been a while since you've seen an awful lot of London Knights fans, but coming up Friday night, 4,500 fans at Budweiser Gardens to start, right?
Yeah, I know the whole team. We have a group chat and we're all super excited. Even though it's only 45 out of the 10,000 or whatever it is, I'm sure it's gonna feel like 100,000. Just because we haven't played in front of a lot of fans in a long time. So I know the players are super excited, and I'm sure the fans are just as excited.
Ben, as far as the start of this year goes, how excited are you? How ready are you for what will be the end of preseason and getting this going for real?
Oh, I'm so excited. Even for the preseason game tonight against Hamilton, I think it's been probably close to a year and a half before I worn a Knights jersey because I was a little bit injured there before I headed to Ottawa camp and then missed the latest preseason game. But I'm so excited to be back and get things going with London. I really just can't wait.
Well, neither can anybody else. So thanks so much for the chat. Can't wait to see you guys on the ice. Appreciate the time.
Thanks.
Thank you.